So welcome to our first strength and power class of 2021. It is going to be 30 minutes of purely body weight. We'll do total body action, we're working some balance, we're working some upper body stuff, lower body. We're going to try to attack the whole body today in these 30 minutes. And so that I don't eat up any more time, we're going to go ahead and get started today. And for those of you at home watching, watching the replay, I'm going to go barefoot today. We're not going to be jumping or doing anything outside, so I highly recommend that. Get those feet strong as well. Alrighty, so if you have a mat or anything, I got a nice blue one right here behind me. Go and grab that out, find some space, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to get started in the quadruped. That's going to be hands and knees for a little cat-cow. So starting out, making sure that posture is going to be a very big factor in all of these movements while we're training and even when we're running. So a little double whammy there. So for our quadruped, our hands and knees, we have our shoulder right over the wrist. We have the knees right under the hips. We're just going to take our belly button down towards the ground as much as possible, trying to squeeze our shoulder blades together, and then lifting our spine up, rounding up top, relaxing our head. We're just going to go for 10 reps right there, folks. Take it nice and slow. Try to take a nice inhale when you lift your chest up or head up, and exhale, taking that spine back up to the ceiling. Just take it nice and slow right there, folks. Try to really push through the ground with the hands. And trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together as you take your belly towards the ground. Just nice and slow. Try to really control those movements. Not rushing right here. I'll give you guys about another 10 seconds to finish up those 10 reps. If you're already done, go ahead and knock out a couple extra. Last one, we got 2 seconds, 1 second, and relax right there. From there, we're gonna go to a bird dog position. So try to find the middle ground here. So not too high, not too low. Try to find a nice neutral position here. We're gonna extend one leg back behind us and the opposite arm out in front of us. Try to lengthen your body as much as possible here, getting your foot from your hand, and then we'll bring the elbow to the knee, a little tap if we can. If the knee's a little much or the elbow's too much, we can just kind of tap with the wrist or the hand, then right back out. Try to keep those hips nice and squared up. We're just gonna go 5 reps on the right, then 5 reps on the left side. And again, when you got the left leg, we're gonna go right arm, right leg is gonna be the left arm. Just try to reach out, taking it nice and slow, y'all. I know it's a little chilly here in Austin, so may take a couple extra minutes to get that blood flowing. Easy peasy. There we go. We'll go about another 15 seconds there. Make sure we get both sides, y'all. And as you extend that leg back, really try to feel that glute fire up. Just try to squeeze nice and tight, then come on back in. Beautiful. We'll go about, try to get you one more rep there. If you got your 5 and 5, you can relax. We're gonna go into a little T-spine rotation now. So we're still on the hands and knees, folks. The last time we're down here, we're gonna go hand behind the head, gonna touch elbows together. And I'm gonna try to lift this elbow up as high as I can. All right, try to minimize the amount of hip action here. You just want your upper back. We're gonna go 10 reps on the right, 10 on the left. We try to open up. Don't try to force it. If you're holding your breath here, probably not gonna open up very well. Try to relax, let that elbow go sky high. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Once you get 10 on one, go ahead and flip it over, get 10 on the other side. Really take your time, try to get that elbow as high as you can. Don't just flail around. Not a race right here, folks. Go ahead and get you a couple more reps. There you go, Erica. Excellent. And then once you're done, we're going to stand up nice and tall, folks. There we go. This one I call a little flamingo. So we're going to stand on one leg. We're going to try to lift the knee up nice and high, about hip height right here. From here, we're going to try to keep the knee as high as possible as we extend it out in front of us. Alrighty, so a couple things to think about. Posture, posture, posture. Try to stand nice and tall. I know folks with the tighter hamstrings might lean back a little bit or kind of hunch forward a little. Try to stay as tall as possible. We're gonna go 10 reps on one leg, then we'll switch it up, go 10 on the other. Really try to pause at that nice extended position, then come back inside. It's gonna be 10 reps on one side, 10 on the other. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh. Nice and tall. Try to keep those shoulders back. And this post leg right here, we want that to be nice and tall as well. Really trying to straighten out the knee. And that last position gets you a nice good quad squeeze in that extended position, folks. Toes up to the sky. After 10 on one side, we'll flip it over, get you 10 on the other side. If you're a speed machine, feel free to get you a couple extra reps here. Eight, 9, that's 10 for me right there. You guys got 10 right there. Excellent. Now we're gonna go a little groiner action. We're gonna do 6 total reps. Now we're gonna be in a push-up position. We'll bring one foot up to the same side hand. So right big toe next to my right pinky finger. We're just gonna take it out. Let's go ahead and we'll do this part together. So we got the right leg right by the right hand. And let's go ahead and switch them out. We'll go right foot back, left foot forward. There it is, that's 2. We're gonna take it to 6, go ahead and switch. Number 3, hang out here nice and strong, got our shoulders right over the wrist, back leg nice and straight, then we'll switch. There's 4, pushing those hips forward, bringing that big proud chest forward, and then we'll switch it out. There's number 5, right leg forward, and switch. There's number 6. And we're gonna switch them out one more time. We're gonna add a second set here with a twist. So my right foot is next to my right hand. I want you to now rotate, reaching your right hand up to the sky. Nice and strong, big proud chest. This hand is going up as high as possible. Try not to reach back or anything like that. We want to go up here, and then we'll place the hand down, switch the feet out, and then we'll take the left hand up. Nice and easy. Back leg stays straight here. Hand comes down, then switch the feet. Here's number 3. We're going to do 6 total here as well. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Hand comes down, switch out the feet. There's 4. One more each leg here, folks. Right hand coming right back to it. Right hand up to the sky. Squeezing the shoulder blades, eyes up at your hand. Hand down, switch out the feet. Last one, big twist here. And relax right there. Once you got those done, we're gonna stand back up on our feet. We're gonna do a little hip hinge practice, already. You may feel a little stretch in those hamstrings and glutes. We're gonna stand up nice and tall. We're just hinging from the hips, pushing our hips back behind us. The knees have a little bend here, but the shins aren't going forward like this. So that's kind of more of a squat action. We want to hinge at the hips. And we're even going to add a reach here with our hands going in front of us. They can do a couple of things, help engage our shoulders, as well as provide a little counterbalance. Let's go ahead and go 10 reps there. Ready to begin? Really take your time in that bottom position, reaching, 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 pushing back, standing nice and tall each time. Go. That's 5 right there. Excellent. Halfway. There's 8. Last 2. 9. And 10. Fantastic. All right, folks, we're going to take you to a squat position now. So squat, nice and low. You can put your feet as wide as you need to. The main thing here, we're going to still try to add that rotation. We're still thinking of that upper body rotation. We're going to go one hand down, opposite hand up as high as you can. There we go. And we'll switch it out. There we go, and a switch. Here's number 3. Switch it one more time for me. And that's number 4. Excellent. All right, so this next part, we're gonna repeat those 2 exercises, folks. It's the hip hinge and then the squat with rotations. We're gonna go 10 hip hinges, then 4 squat rotations. I'm just gonna put a clock on for 2 minutes. I just want, it's not a race. Don't try to go for like as fast as possible. We just wanna groove these patterns just for 2 minutes, trying to sink into it, really trying to own each position. All right, any questions? We're good? So I got 2 minutes, non-stop, 10 reps on the hinges, 4 on the squat rotations. On your marks, get set, and go. And feel free, maybe you kind of switch up the foot position here. You can go a little wider if that feels a little better for you. We're going to do quite a few reps here, kind of mix it up. Find what works best for you. Maybe the thumbs up as you reach out can help a little bit. And really try to finish squeezing those hips forward at the top each time. Once you get your 10, go right into your squat. And we're 45 seconds in, onto the squats. Once you get your 10 reps, it's just 4, that's 2 each arm. Once you get your squats, you're right back on those hip hinges. And again, feel free, maybe you want to go a little more narrow. If you go toes in, then you get that outside of those hamstrings a little bit more. The wider you go, toes out, you kind of get more of those adductors, that groin region as you hinge with wider feet. We got about 40 seconds left here. Just taking your time, maybe able to sink a little bit lower. Really just test those limits a little bit. Not with speed, but with just mainly thinking about control here. Beautiful. We got about 15 seconds left. Not a race. Get your reps in. Take your time here. We got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and relax. All right, so that's kind of our little superset action where we have 2 exercises. We just alternate A, B, A, B. We're gonna do that basically the rest of this class. We have, we're almost at the halfway mark, got about 15 minutes or so. So we're gonna do split squat holds. You can start out at bottom position, knee right over the ankle. If it's a little forward, that's okay. I'm not gonna be too picky about that. I'd rather it be a little more forward versus too far back. See how my knee is behind my foot? That's a little much right there. I'd rather you stack it up a little nicer and neater right there. We're gonna do 10-second holds. Now, the lower you are to the ground, we're gonna take that knee off the ground. The lower you are, obviously the more challenging it's gonna be. So find that depth that's gonna challenge you the most today. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds right here. I'll say recover, we'll switch it out and repeat on the other side. Another 10 seconds here. We're gonna do that until we have done 6 reps on each leg. It's gonna take 2 minutes, all right, if we're quick on those transitions. All right, I'll just say switch, and I'll say go, count for those 10 seconds. I'll say down, switch, we'll just alternate right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. We'll just go back and forth for those 2 minutes until we get 6 each leg. And then we'll go into some Superman pull downs where we're laying on our stomach. We're gonna reach the hands out, kind of like we're doing a pull up, driving the elbows towards each other, reaching out, trying to extend as much as possible. All right, any questions there? No weight necessary. Challenge yourself on the depth. And let's go ahead and begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We got the hover action. I have my right leg in front. If you have your left, no worries, just stay put. And again, if it gets a little too burny, just come up a little bit. If you're like, yeah, I can handle a little bit more, then maybe shift forward the smidge, relax, switch it out, and begin. Here's rep 2. Try to make sure those hips are nice and squared up. I have my back heel nice and high. I'm not turning it away or anything like that. and relax, switch it out. That's one a leg, folks. Here we go. Number 2, ready, go. Try to keep your torso nice and tall here, folks. Remember that posture we talked about at the beginning. We always want to think about that. There you go. And relax, switch it out. I like the arms right there. Nice little bonus right there. Ready, begin. Sinking in there, sinking in there, sinking in there. We have 3, 2, 1, down. Switch it out. Number 3 on the right, folks. Ready, go. There we go. Sinking into it. 3, 2, 1, down. Switch them out. 3 on the left, y'all. Ready, go. Just hanging strong. We got the hands up. You can add a little twist if you got it in you. 3, 2, 1, down. Switch it out. Here we go. 2 more here. Ready, up. Three, 2, 1, down. Switch it out. Go and up. Got the second leg going right now. I believe this is our 5th rep here. 2, 1, down. Switch it out. Last rep on the first leg, folks. Last rep on the first leg. Ready to go. Three, 2, 1, relax. Switch it out. Last rep right here, folks. Leg number 2. Ready, go. Hanging in there, nice and solid. That front foot is gripping the ground there, folks. Nice and solid. Relax right there. Let's go ahead on our bellies. 10 reps. Reaching out, pull them in. Take your time, a little 1-second pause at each position. Yeah. Hey, good squeeze up top. Reach, squeeze. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, let me get a sip of water after that one, folks. Once you're done with your Superman, we're right back on that split squat hold, y'all. Let's see here. Let's get back to our starting leg. In 3, 2, 1, everybody up. Nice and tall, big proud chest. Legs should have some blood flowing through them now, folks. Nice and strong, maybe push the knee out a little bit, make sure it's not caving in. Relax, switch it out. Ready, set, go. Here's number 2. 3, 2, 1, down, switch it out. Number 3, ready to go. Strong, solid, tall chest. 3, 2, 1, down, switch it out. Number 4, ready, set, go. Acting strong, y'all. Here we go, driving the whole foot down in front of you. 2, 1, and relax, switch it out. Number 5, hit it. We have 3, 2, 1, relax, switch it out. Halfway is number 6, y'all, ready to go. We got 3, 2, 1, down, switch it out. Number 7, here we go, nice and tall, go. Nice, here we go, y'all, hang in there, hanging tough now. We got 3, 2, 1, down, switch it out. This is 8, ready, go. Here we go, y'all. If you need to stand up a little taller, feel free to come up a little taller. You can sink it down a little bit, then relax, switch it out. 9, ready, go. There it is, nice and tall, folks. Got 5 seconds here, hanging tough for me. 3, 2, 1, down, switch it out. Number 10, ready, set, go. Big and tall, big and tall, big and tall. Here we go, 5 seconds, y'all, hanging tough. We got someone joining us, we got split squats. And down, switch it out. One more each leg, folks, one more. Let's go up. There it is, sink it in a little bit. Sink it in, we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, down, switch it out. Last leg, ready, set, go. Sophie, welcome. Oh, Sophie just left. My bad. 3, 2, 1, relax. Folks, that got me sweaty a little bit. It's good stuff. Hopefully we're working hard at home as well, folks. We got Superman pull downs next, y'all. We got 9 minutes left of class. Check that, 8 minutes. Last set of Supermans right here, y'all. You got 1, 2, reach out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. All right, folks, we're done with those lunges or split squats. It's time, it's time for the single leg RDL. If you have a table, a chair, I'm gonna grab a chair, be back in a second. Highly recommend a little extra stability here so that we can increase our mobility a little bit, meaning range of motion. So single leg RDL, folks. If you have a stool, a couch, table, whatever it may be, something sturdy, if you have your left hand on it, I want your right leg up. We're just gonna sink into it. Boom, try to keep the hips squared up here. Try not to rotate open. You should have these toes on this foot. You guys see it okay? Pointing down. Don't let those toes open up. They should be pointing right there at 6 o'clock. We're gonna stand nice and tall. We're gonna go 10 reps on each leg right here. Alrighty? After we do 10 on each leg, y'all, we're gonna do yoga push-ups. Alrighty? So that's gonna be our push-up position. If we can, make it all the way down and up and then to a down dog. I'm totally cool if you just work on these little halfway down or whatever, over knees down. All right, the big money maker here is gonna be in this hip hinge, right on into whatever push-up depth you can handle today. Cool, so we're gonna go 10 RDLs each leg, 5 yoga push-ups total, and that depth is all up to you, y'all. We're gonna go for about 4 minutes here. Just get as many rounds as you can, and you can be good. Oh, camera's already rolling. Look at that. Ready, set, go. You get it, girl. Do your thing. Do your thing now. We're rolling. On this post leg, y'all, that balance leg, you can bend that knee a good bit. Just try to see if you can get your shoulders level with your hips. And then maybe you take, if you feel like this chair, whatever you got, is helping too much, maybe just go one finger on it. I know some folks like to use like a foam roller, and eventually you don't need anything. But if that's not for you today, just grab on, hold something a little bit. We want that range of motion really more than anything, getting those hammies some love. I think that's pretty close to 10 right there. I'm gonna switch them out. Really sinking in there. 6, 7, nice and tall each time, y'all. Don't rush it. 8, 9, 10. We are 1 minute in, folks. Right on to your yoga push-ups, going all the way down, sky high. 3, 4, and 5. After those 5 push-ups, you're right back on your feet, folks. Balance, assistance or not, really try to work that depth. If you're bouncing around, you're trying to do too much of this kind of stuff, your foot's falling over, just grab something. It's totally cool. is getting that body prepped up, y'all. Nice and tall each time. Nice stuff, y'all. Switcheroo. See how my balance is today. Oh yeah. Reach the hands out for a little counterbalance if you need to. Help the posture out. Whoop. Too much talking, you fall over. Rules of life. Go 8, 9. There's 10 and 10 again. We're right back in the push-up. We got about 90 seconds here, y'all. Let's keep it rolling. Sweet. Right back on those RDLs, y'all. After those push-ups, the heart rate may be going up a little bit. Tells me you're working hard a little bit, and that's all right. Nice little added bonus for your balance when those lungs and the BPMs are increasing. 10. And if you guys have weights, I'm going to try to make these body weight as much as possible. But if you got some dumbbells or kettlebells, you got a nice Christmas present or something, you want to use that. Highly encourage it. And not if it's throwing your form off, though. Folks, we got about 20 seconds left. Let's keep it cooking. 1, 2, 3. There you go. There you go, Erica. Carolyn, here we go. About 5 seconds, y'all. Even out those legs if you can. 1 more rep. And recover. All right, we're gonna finish out today with some planks, y'all. We got a little, we're gonna go for 30 seconds each plank variation. There's only 2 variations. We have the side plank, you can go on your elbow or your hand, and then just the regular high plank or that push-up position. All right, so just a quick refresher. Side plank here, shoulders right on top of the elbow. If you like the elbow, if you like the hand, here's what's gonna be right here on the hand, y'all. We'll go 30 seconds each side, then 30 seconds high plank, shoulders over those wrists. Try not to sit back here, y'all. We already did our down dogs for the day. Really try to shift forward. We're gonna start in 5 seconds, y'all. We're gonna try to get a couple sets here, then we'll call it a day. On your marks, get set, go. There it is. I like the iron cross arms quite a bit on the side plank. Your posture helps you engage those shoulder blades, keeps you a little more true to a pretty posture. And there's also like 100 variations of this, folks. So if you like the leg up, you can go the knee, you can go the little toe tap, do what you got to do to make it challenging. We have 2 seconds, 1 second, relax. Forgot to take my watch off. Other side, ready, go. Hey, yeah. Right onto it, folks. Iron cross, if you got it. Yeah, I see those hands up. Reaching up. Hips are high. Don't let those hips sink down. Halfway already. Time is fine. 8 seconds here, folks. Hips up high again. Leg up. The knee, the toe. This side's a lot tighter than the other. And relax. Double hands, y'all. 2 hands, 2 feet, legs straight. On your marks. Get set, go. Nice and solid. You can almost think of that like the cat-cow position where you're more of a cat, angry cat, tucking your tailbone underneath, shoulders forward. You don't want to be down here. So nice and strong up top. Already halfway here, folks. Try to engage those fingertips into the ground, just like on our squats and our lunges, we have our toes engaging the ground. Same thing, our feet, fingers, toes, all the same. They are your base of support. We want them to be engaged to help stabilize. And that is 3 seconds over. Let's recover right there. I think we got time for one more set, y'all. Let's go one more set here. If you got to go, you know the movements already. You can knock these out at home. We'll go one more set together, y'all. Then I'll send you on your way. On your marks, get set, go. For those at home, feel free to add an extra set or two on any of these movements, preferably the ones that gave you the most trouble. Maybe it was the single leg balance, the squat, the quads are just fired up. You couldn't hold for 10 seconds. Just, that's fine. Get you another set, maybe go 5 seconds, 6 seconds. We do have 7 seconds on this plank right here. Strong hip, strong hand, nice and sturdy. And recover, switch it up, right onto it. Lightning round, ready, set, go. The iron cross. Strong hands here, folks. Now we're not gonna rest after this one, y'all. We're gonna go straight into this top hand, going down to the ground into our front plank. All righty, we have 9 seconds before we transition directly into that high plank. 5, 4, 3, hang on with me here, folks. Ready, go, 2 hands, here it is, right onto it. Hanging tough, hanging tough, hanging tough. Tucking the tailbone underneath, squeezing the quad, squeezing the glutes, pushing with our hands. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover right there, folks. Woo, pepe. Got a little sweaty. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Day 1, Strength and Power 2021. Can't believe it. We'll see. Hopefully, are you guys both aware of the Strength for Speed program we got going on? You will see a lot of those same movements. This could be a great way. So if you are following that program, you're like, oh man, this one, I just doesn't feel right. This is a great way to kind of pop it in the chat. Oh, hey, the down dog scorpion with the McTwist, and whatever it may be, just type it in the chat. We can kind of go over those at the end or something like that. And we'll probably see a lot of overlap on the movements here, so you can kind of master them here before you're going, really crank it up a notch with weight on your own. Cool. I'm gonna stop this recording so it makes it easier.